Welcome to another edition of What's Bruin. I'm your guy, your host, Rob Bruin, my co-host.
Yes, sir.
We good brother Nazir Smith. We back at it, bro.
Yo, we've been doing the show for a little minute, and it's Nasir, man.
Oh,
it's Nasir.
What'd I say? Nazir?
You put a Z on it.
I did.
Maybe that's a New York thing.
Nasir?
Yeah, I think that's a New York thing.
That felt like work. Nasir.
I thought you said Isaiah.
Oh, no, I ain't about your name like that.
It's Nasir.
Nasir?
Yeah.
Nas.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Nasir?
I think it's the New York thing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Nasir. The S's.
Y'all add a Z to
The S is a
everything.
lot of. No, we don't.
Oh.
You sick? Damn, it is. I've been
letting you slide.
You know what's crazy? That's selfish of me because I knew a Nasir and it was a Z, so I'm being selfish. I'm not like respecting how your mom.
N-I-S-I-A-R. Yeah.
Nasir?
Yeah. There you go. You got it.
That's work. But that's your name. I gotta respect your name. All right. Rob Bruin, Nasir Smith.
Here we go. We in action. We in action.
This is crazy.
We in action.
Okay. Yeah, we are. So, couple episodes we talked about when the NCAA lost the suit. Now they have to pay their reparations back to athletes that went to college from 2016 and forward. Who would you say would be the top 5 NIL earners despite 2016 of all time?
First of all, I want to do some
time.
I want to do some housekeeping first.
Oh, please.
Because y'all might be tapped in early, make sure y'all go hit the like, follow, and subscribe button right here live on YouTube. Check us out on anywhere you record podcast. I mean, anywhere you listen to podcasts or get your audio. Check out the What's Bruin show.
And where we get that shirt?
Right now, this is Courtside Wealth Partners, name of my wealth management firm. But these are not available.
Move the mic. Let them see it.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
It's not available yet. I got some merch on the way though.
Oh, so this is limited edition.
This is a 1-on-1 for me. It would be fire though to have you rock one of my Jones.
I mean, whenever you get time, I'm just here.
All right, appreciate you, man. So to answer your question, I think top 5
top 5 NIL earners of all time.
Obviously,
they didn't get paid, but anybody that would have gotten paid.
Reggie Bush, number 1.
Number 1.
So I'm gonna do this in no particular order though,
Please.
because that's gonna be too hard to do that. Reggie Bush, Jimmer Fredette.
What? Okay.
Jimmer Fredette.
Yeah.
Because you asked me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jimmer Fredette.
That's right. I did.
Who else would I say?
Oh man.
Tyler Hansborough.
I don't like that, but it's true.
Who else am I going to say?
Come on, bro. You're not giving me the good one. You're black.
I'm drawing a blank on.
You're black.
I need 2 more, and I'm drawing a blank on
the Fab Five.
Everybody from the Fab Five. Yeah, everybody from the Fab Five. They get
Johnny
one.
Manziel
And Johnny Manziel.
What you mean?
Yeah, those would be my 5.
You're 3.
Reggie Bush, Jimmer Fredette.
Yeah.
Tyler Hansborough.
Yeah.
Anybody from the Fab Five, and Johnny Manziel.
Okay. Yeah. I had the Fab Five. Got to show love to the gang. Juwan Howard, J. Rose, and them. Carmelo Anthony.
Okay.
Reggie Bush.
Okay.
Johnny Manziel. JJ Redick. He would have.
I got a question. LeBron James.
Yeah, but he didn't go to college.
High school players are earning NIL money.
We're moving this question all around.
All right.
We can't do that.
Okay. All right.
Melo went to college, so Bron has to miss that one.
Okay.
He got it back. He got it back, bro.
He did get it back.
He got it back.
He got his.
He got a lifetime deal. I'm trying to see. Did I have any others? Oh, Cam Newton.
Okay. Yeah.
Cam Newton would have
Cam
blew the bag.
Cam would have definitely.
Because Cam, when he got to Auburn, and Cam also was on Florida, but he was behind Tim Tebow.
He was.
Am I correct?
Yeah. He was on that
That's
spot.
crazy that Cam Newton was your backup.
Yes.
But Tim Tebow was him.
Tim Tebow would have been another one.
Tim Tebow, see?
Yeah.
I gotta. Yeah. That would. Yeah.
Tim Tebow would have definitely.
Okay. I thought you would have said Fab Five off top, but
Nah.
no.
Not right off the top. Like it wasn't the first person I think that he would have been number one all time with
I got
Reggie
on
Bush.
black Nike socks right now. Like you don't wear black Nike socks?
No. I don't wear black socks.
That's crazy.
I used to be a thing that's the thing of the past for me.
Wow. Okay. So just to switch gears a little bit, I feel like within the NBA, there have been so many triple doubles as of late. And the Raptors are the team that you should play against if you want them for free. Because they're giving them away.
Giving them away.
They gave them away to Nikola Jokic.
I heard that they trying to draft Cooper Flag.
The Raptors? I thought the Nets were trying to get him.
The who?
The Nets.
They also said that Kendra Perkins said the other day that
oh my God,
the Jazz were tanking for Cooper Flag too, because Danny Ainge is really good at that. Ooh. That's how Jason Tatum
scary.
and Jaylen Brown
got to. Yeah.
So,
and I can't go against Danny Ainge because Celtics royalty, but he gets what he wants.
Yeah.
Damn, Cooper in Utah, that's just so white. I don't like.
He's gonna have a place in Salt Lake City.
I don't like that for him. Like, I guess he just wants to be in the league.
He gonna go whoever drafts him. Like
He's not gonna like that.
It ain't really his decision.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's one thing.
So I would say of these triple doubles, let me just give you a few of Nikola. His triple doubles look something like 37 points, 18 rebounds, 15 assists. Those are against the Mavericks. He gave the Raptors 28, 14, and 13, right? Braun gave the Raptors 19, 10, and 16, 21, 12, and 13 to your Sixers that you don't want to claim.
I'm not a Sixers fan.
Yeah, but you're from Philly.
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. DeMontis Sabonis, got another one off the Raptors, 17, 11, and 13. Like, why the Raptors giving these triple doubles away like this?
Yeah, I mean, what ends up happening with a lot of these franchises that are like they have no identity. There's no culture. There's no desire to win. It's just like everybody's out there trying to get there so they can stay in the league while the team is trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. Yeah. That's just what happens when these franchises are in the midst of what the Raptors are in right now, which is a rebuild. They're just there's no foundation there. There's just a bunch of stuff happening.
I think we really got to give a big shout out to Nikola Jokic. I mean, despite how Jamal Murray is playing right now, I think Jokic is showing that he's the MVP. Definitely the best person for me in the league right now. It's just Jokic, he makes the game look so effortless. Mm-hmm. The way he reads the defenses, the way he can score. And I feel like one of my favorite parts of his game is the way he always finds Aaron Gordon in that dunker spot.
Yep.
Like, it's natural for them. And I love that being a part of his game.
Yeah. And shout out to Aaron Gordon because Aaron Gordon took the time, which a lot of people don't, to learn about Nikola Jokic, by going back to his country with him.
Oh,
he went back to Serbia.
That's how you...
With Aaron Gordon. I believe it was right before they won the championship or afterwards. I think it was before. He went out there and he just learned about his culture. I think that adds an element to really getting to buy into the team aspect because Aaron Gordon was the number one man in Orlando. Like, he was him.
He was the man,
right? And then you go to a team where you're not him anymore. It's this guy over here. And it's like, all right, well, if I'm going to buy in that he's the man after, I just was drafted. What was he drafted? Like number 1, number 2, somewhere around that range, Aaron Gordon.
He went to Arizona.
He did go to Arizona, but fact check me on that. I don't know if he was number 1, number 2, but he took the time to learn about this superstar that he was going to have to, confide to and figure out, how I can integrate myself to make this a championship squad. But while you fact checking that, I just gotta, again, say shout out to Aaron Gordon for that because that was major being able to do that. It's taking you a little long to fact check that.
Yeah, I'm trying my best, brother. I'm really, really trying. Just give me a chance. Can't find one. Where he got drafted to?
He got drafted to Orlando.
He did. Fourth to
Orlando.
Fourth, 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been in the league 10 years.
Yeah, that's damn good.
Yeah.
Damn good.
Damn, 10 years, that flew by.
Yeah, that flew by real quick.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
What's the young boy that's coming into AJ?
AJ Dybantsa.
AJ Dybantsa.
Yeah.
If you
He's a player. He's a player.
3'4"? He's like 6'10", right?
Yeah, he's gonna play the 3. Like they might put him at the 4, stretch 4, but he's not. When I say stretch 4, let me take that back. He's a wing.
Yeah.
Period.
He's just really tall.
Yeah, he's a wing. Yeah.
If you could sit down with him right now, what are 2 things you would tell him to be aware of as he steps into this space?
Sit in traffic. As D-Wade said, sit in traffic. Because, and I say this to all of the parents that have the clients of mine at Courtside Wealth Partners, I say it to their parents all the time. Mm-hmm. You got to enjoy this process. It's easy to get caught up in everything that's happening around you, and you forget to enjoy the process. Because at the end of the day, he's still a 17, 18-year-old kid. Yeah. Enjoy being a kid. Enjoy not having so much pressure on you. Just enjoy being where you are, because once you get to college, that pressure gets added, and then it really gets added once you get to the pros, and you're never going to be able to sit in traffic the same way you are now. So, the first thing would be to sit in traffic and just enjoy this process. You've earned the right to do that. And then the second piece would be to ensure that the team that he's assembling around him is going to be able to create value to push him further along in his career.
Yeah. I think the space that he's in, like you're saying, it's very pivotal.
Yeah.
He's not going to get this time back.
Nope.
And like we talked about before, I think he needs to be patient about what's coming his way.
Very
because
patient.
There's going to be so many opportunities, because he's literally the new Cooper Flagg right now. They're talking about him the exact way they were talking about Cooper Flagg last year.
Yep.
He has everybody's attention.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that he told Paul George on Podcast Piece, shout out to Paul George and his team, that he sent his father to talk to everybody. He's not going on any extra visits. He's letting his dad sift through everything. And when it's that time, he's going to go and make those 1 or 2 visits, because he said it's like over 35 schools that offered him.
Yeah.
And he said that he wants to be a part of a system where he can be one and done. He's very honest about it. And that's going to be able to shape and get him where he wants to be.
Be careful about Arkansas being a place that he lands, because Coach Kyle produces the one and dones. Like he could do it anywhere, to be honest with you. He doesn't, and let me be.
He doesn't have to be at Arkansas.
He doesn't have to be at Arkansas. But I'm just saying, like, just he's sneaky. Watch that. I like that parents are a part of the process. Obviously, this is a big step for him, choosing a college and where he wants to play. But parents also miss out on enjoying the process,
because it's so much.
Yeah.
I remember just going to school, not being an athlete. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. And now with NIL blowing, now they're trying to figure out how much money they should get.
Yep.
If the general manager is somebody that they could, coincide with, work things out.
Yeah.
Do they have the right personnel on the team?
And is the coach telling you what they're telling you?
Is it legit?
Is that something that they're holding true to?
Correct.
When we're 2 months into the season.
Because when we get there, it could be something completely different.
Totally different. So
Correct.
you gotta monitor that as well. So kid is talented. Think he's going to be a star in the league and has a bright future ahead of him. I have nothing else, no other reservations about him. I think he's
doing his thing.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Kiyan Anthony. He's going to be making his decision in the next couple days.
Where you think he's going?
I think he's going to USC. I think Syracuse, I do. I think Kiyan Anthony is going to USC. I believe that he kept Syracuse in the mix out of respect and love for his dad.
And when is that decision?
2 days.
Ooh.
October. November 15th.
Wow. I wonder if it's anything significant about November 15th.
They're doing it on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.
Oh, of course.
That's the first day that they're bringing season 2 back. We talked about this.
We talked about something offline, and I love that. And I'm leave it at that.
Yeah, energy drink got you turned up.
Yeah.
But Kiyan just who Kiyan give me vibes like? LaMelo. Just flashy, cool, chill. He's the East Coast version of LaMelo Ball.
Yeah. I was going to say, because LaMelo is,
Like, came from money, used to the life.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that Kiyan's game is so smooth.
Yeah.
He's sleek. Like, he's the type of player you look up. It's like, damn, you don't remember how he gave you 40 because it felt so effortless.
Yeah.
And I think it's been a pleasure watching him grow and develop because you remember when he was 5'9" to when he was 6'1", 6'2", that he hit 6'5", 6'6" now, and now he's really able to test his limits.
Yeah.
So I believe he's going to go to USC, and I think it's going to help him from a business standpoint as well, too. I love Syracuse. Shout out to Newhouse Mafia, but I don't think we have enough pieces. I mean, we have, I think his name's Donnie Freeman, up at Syracuse, that we don't have enough to. Kiyan is going to draw such an insane crowd. You got to have the pieces around him.
I think he goes to Syracuse. There's a reason he's revealing it, besides all the other obvious reasons, but it's a reason that he's doing it on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. In New York City. Huh?
I think Melo's jersey number is 15.
That might be another significance of November 15th.
You might be reaching.
Yeah, that might be a reach. But yeah, I think he's going to Syracuse.
That's crazy.
Because I think Syracuse Syracuse landing him will also allow them to go after some other players, and I think that's why he's also making this decision so early on, so that the school has time to bring in some other recruits to help put a winning program around them, right? Whether it's through the transfer portal or it's other maybe 3-4-star players that are in his class. So I think it's Syracuse, but we'll see who's right or wrong.
You know what? We're going to get a graphic, and we're going to start tallying shit up.
We do got to tally it up.
We got to start tallying because you're
probably
not doing
undefeated.
too hot right now.
I'm probably undefeated.
You were wrong about the links.
I was wrong about the links.
You know, so like the energy drink got you boosted. You feeling good right now. But when you come back, we going to talk.
All right. That sounds good. We're going to have that tally.
Yeah. It'll be good to see what.
Who do you think who do you think Kiyan Anthony's player comp is?
Paul George. I see that for him. I do.
Okay.
Not as tall. Oh, you know what? I take that back.
What?
His defense not like that.
Okay, so who are you comparing him to? Paul George was mine, so.
But the smoothness, yes, but I don't know about the defensive side.
I mean, Paul George is.
Do we give Paul George a little bit too much credit for being a defender, or we still see him
early
in
his career,
that Indiana jersey?
Yeah, early in his career, because he knew that the way he was going to get on the floor in Indiana was he was going to have to do it on the defensive end first in order for him to see time. And once that happened, he started developing an offensive game, and then boom, it transitioned to him because now he's not known as a defender. Like he's a scorer.
Not, but he still has that. When they used to talk about the Clippers, they said that they had the two best two-way players in the league. He still carries that title.
I don't know.
Especially being alongside of Kawhi Leonard.
I don't know.
Whenever
prevalent.
wants to go to work.
Whenever he want to. Whenever he wants to go to work.
And shout out to him. I heard his knees is like really shot.
Yeah. He might
not even a joke. Like
he might be done in a couple years. He might.
It might be over.
Yeah, next I'm gonna give him like 2 to 3 more years. Yeah, he's gonna retire.
They say he's bone on bone.
Wow.
The knees.
Wow.
I got that from an NBA source too, for real.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
NBA source, y'all. Y'all heard it there first.
Don't do that. I'll make a call too.
Yeah.
Denzel.
My man.
Denzel is going to be in Black Panther 3.
I'm trying to figure out how. What are we doing? What are we doing? They should have left it at 2. But
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm happy for Denzel because he's my all-time favorite actor.
It's a cultural movie, Black Panther. I gotta see what we're doing with 3.
Like he gives me like dad vibes. His dad is dead.
Yeah.
They killed the dad's friend.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan is gone. His dad, I don't see.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan died in the movie.
Yeah, we'll see what Ryan Coogler does.
We'll see.
And then like more importantly, Denzel's talking about retiring like a couple movies after this, which is it's tragic. I love tragic. Denzel.
Yeah, he tired. He just want to sit home with his wife, not
So
home,
that's
but
why.
he wants to just probably live his life with his wife. He tired of all of what it takes to get ready for a movie. He been there, done that.
Denzel top movies. Malcolm X.
Malcolm X for sure.
Training Day.
Training Day for sure.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans. What's the movie? He's a part of the
Equalizer.
Equalizer.
You like that? Top 5 for Denzel?
Yeah, Equalizer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got to throw. We come on. We got to throw in the what's the movie? They're gonna hate me because I'm not remembering it right now. But he's a part of a gang. He goes inside the coffee shop and he smacks the bowl or he
What's
does
the movie,
something.
Cuddy?
Dang, American Gangster. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Top fucking 5.
Yeah, gotta throw that in there. American Gangster.
Shot the shit out of Idris Elba.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Remember
of
the
course.
Titans. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like number 1.
yeah. No, that's not number 1. American Gangster's
Ooh.
number 1. American Gangster's number 1.
American Gangster was, he was in the jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
American Gangster. Equalizer was all the Equalizer was.
Game not gonna be the same without Denzel,
Yeah.
man.
Shout out to Denzel, man.
I don't like
Shout
that.
out to Denzel.
I do not like that.
He from New York.
Mount Vernon. He's from Mount Vernon.
I don't know where that is.
Yeah,
but-
he is. It's in New York.
No, I was gonna say I don't know where that is.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right outside.
He be in the Bronx a lot.
Yeah, he do. He do. LSU guard Flau'jae Johnson made the Forbes top 2024 creatives list.
Yeah, that girl's.
She is smoking hot.
She is.
Like not like that, like scorching in terms of what she's doing in the field.
We got you.
I just gotta
Gotcha.
clarify. You never know. Then they gonna say I jumped on her DMs.
Oh,
This guy say
I mean, did you?
easy, big fella, easy. You're sick.
She just turned 21.
That's crazy. Nah, I'm not shocked. But listen, yeah. Since we doing that,
Shout out to I gotta give a shout out to Kia. I gotta give a shout out to Kia. I actually know Flau'jae's mom personally, and which her and the team is doing for Flau'jae
it's a beautiful.
is
thing.
a beautiful sight to see. An amazing group of people. Her mom has a lot of charisma and a lot of grit
I could imagine
that gives her the like. They did their thing when they created Flau'jae, and believe it or not, they have a talented crew. She has a little brother named Aiden who plays football. She has her younger brothers are playing football, and she has an older brother who's also in the entertainment space as well.
Okay.
They are
Yeah, whole game.
the gang is
They
ganging.
did, yeah.
Yeah, they do their thing with that family. So shout out to them. But yeah, Flau'jae she is talented, man.
Yes, she is.
She is talented and
Signed
she
to
makes
Rock Nation.
signed to Rock Nation and she makes it look so easy.
Easy.
She's a creative, a hooper, and a student.
You do
like
everything.
effortlessly.
Y'all, they
like
saying she clocked $7 million on the creative side. This is not NIL. This is her just being creative.
what was that according to though?
Forbes.
According to Forbes. Okay.
It's going to Forbes. I wasn't there. That's what
Okay.
they told me.
That's what they said. All right.
That's what they said.
Because I certain places,
Talk to me.
certain places be pocket watching, and I hate when places pocket watch. You know
As
what I
in,
mean?
like, it's less or more?
It could be.
Which
Like
one?
I don't
said
think
two.
Forbes doesn't have. They have the approximate number. They don't have
Yeah,
the
but
exact
like,
number.
how do they know what she's made?
I mean, they got to go. 'Cause it ain't like her.
Yeah,
or
she
remember
didn't say,
her
"Hey,
mom
guys,
and
I
went
made
to-"
this list.
No, they're just tallying up all of like the work that she's done and placed a value on it.
Had to.
And then just put a number out there. Because sometimes I got some players from an NIL perspective that certain platforms will say that they make an X amount of dollars in NIL money, and it's either way too high or way too low.
Really?
And I know that personally.
Currently, right now?
Yes, and I see the list, and I'm like, yeah,
That's not true.
That's totally wrong.
Like the net worths.
Come on, what we doing?
How you know?
What we doing? Stop pocket watching, man. If the person ain't put it out there, why you making an estimate of their net worth?
And then to make the estimate and to be lower is crazy.
It happens.
I'd rather you put me higher than like low is wild.
Yeah, that's insane. Insane, bro.
God.
But yeah, she's talented. I think she'll come out of college this year. This is just my own speculation. I have not
Sophomore
confirmed.
now, right?
She's a junior.
Sophomore last year.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
sophomore last year.
Right. Yeah.
This is her third year in college.
Angel Reese was
Yeah.
Right.
This isn't confirmed from her mom, so I'm not putting this out there. My own reservations about her is that she will go into the WNBA draft. Wherever she lands is going to get a excellent guard. It would be
star.
It would be great to see. She might end up in Chicago. Could end up in Chicago. I know. I've seen her talk about this. She would love to go play for the Sparks.
She already wearing the colors.
Yeah, and LA and her marketability just makes too much sense from a business perspective.
All around.
All around. That would be a great spot. Her and Cameron Brink, and then my girl that they drafted 2 years ago. I'm drawing a blank on her name, and I shouldn't do this to her because she's talented. I watch a lot of Sparks games.
Mabry?
Huh?
Mabry?
No, not Mabry. I'm going to tell you right now. Zaya Cook.
Oh, she's still in the league.
Yeah, she went to South Carolina.
Yeah, lefty.
Yep.
She let it fly.
Yep.
She nice.
So they're going to have
nice.
Rakia Jackson. Sorry, Rakia Jackson as well.
Okay.
She went to Tennessee. So they would have a really good squad by adding her. So that could be a good spot. But she's talented, man. She's taking the world by storm. She's showing people that you can do more than what people try to.
Yeah, don't let nobody put you in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole shut up and dribble stuff is.
It's over with.
We did.
I don't even know what that
You want
is.
to be an actor, an entertainer, a hooper, and
do it all.
A TikTok sensation.
And do it at a high level too.
And do it at a high level. Yeah. And that's what I love about her. She does not
at
cheat
a high level.
The game.
Yeah.
She gives everything her full effort, and that's it. Yeah, so I love that for her. Love that for her.
I'm not gonna lie. The names that come to mind now that really get me super excited when they all get together. When we have Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, Juju Watkins, Flau'jae Johnson, and Angel Reese. I said Caitlin Clark?
I think you did.
And Caitlin Clark if I didn't. All of those at one time, they just re-avenged the whole entire, and like the NBA. I'm not saying it left, but I said Paige.
Oh, you said Paige.
It's back. And they're not going nowhere. Yeah. Like, I remember last episode we talked about Mike getting the foundation laid by Larry Bird, and this is a dream team.
Yeah, yeah.
That's 5 or 6 players.
Yeah, that's good for the W.
That's great.
That's why
and
people
the team's
are flocking.
expansion.
People are flocking.
They're trying to buy them teams.
And buy them teams.
Yeah, they are.
They're trying to get them. Them investors are trying to get them dollars.
Yeah, they are.
And I'm gonna just say this: some of those deals have floated my way for some of my clients.
Really?
Yes. Can't name the
of course,
locations.
because client confidentiality.
Well, not even what type of what client, but it's more around where the expansion markets, and the name of I can't give up my sources is what I'm saying.
No, I don't want
but basically,
you to do that.
it's some of those deals have come across my desk, and they've been interesting places. I'm gonna say. And
you said you can't say the team?
No, because it's not like I can't.
How you like the way Jalil, Ian, and Cooper look so far? Yeah.
It's only been 2 games, so I think it's a little.
What do you see? They giving your man technical fouls. What's going on?
It's a little premature to go into how they're performing because it's only been 2 games.
Yeah.
Well, Duke played last night. They lost to Kentucky, but I think
Ian doing windmills.
Yeah. So far, I don't have an assessment of either of any of them right now.
You don't want to jump too fast.
Yeah, because it's. If I say anything positive, it's like, it's pop the brakes. Only 2 games. If I say anything negative, it's only 2 games in. Let's pump the brakes. So I don't have any feedback on that one for you. Not as of the second. Maybe in a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Once we 12, 13, 14 games in, then I can have a better assessment of where the season is for all 3 of those respective teams, along with those players. But right now, I don't have any.
It's early. But Jalil made somebody fall.
He did.
And respectfully, I know Nigel Pack is his teammate. Mm-hmm. But he's going to put a little pressure on him. Jalil is in the spark role right now.
Yeah.
But them shots keep falling. Like, Jalil's bringing a different energy. He
Yes.
has, like, this chip on his shoulder where it's like, I'm here, but I still feel like y'all not sure about me. Not sure about me, but, like, y'all don't know who I am yet.
Yeah.
And I like that because though a 5-star recruit, we all know when you get to college, everybody's nice.
Yep.
So I think them having him in that position is going to be good. It's just going to continue to fuel that flame.
That he has.
Right?
Yep.
Because, like, and I love when he comes into the game, he's in attack mode off rip.
Yeah.
He's not forcing nothing, but if there's a way, he's going to make it happen.
He ain't gonna make it happen.
He gonna
And he played 16 minutes and he was third in scoring on the team last
so
game.
it's just like y'all not even, y'all got him playing less minutes than Bronny was playing.
Yeah. He gonna be good in the long run. I think right now
I see it.
they're figuring some stuff out.
I see it.
And I think
as they should.
Yeah.
And, you know, Coach L, he's doing his due diligence. He's feeling things out. But
I mean, he's
everybody stay focused.
let's stay focused. That's a good way to put it. Let's stay focused.
Ian, I like it.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Like, your first or second game, you half open court, windmilling, it looks good.
Yeah.
He's not starting either.
Nope.
Spark.
Yep.
RJ Davis, stay focused.
Stay focused.
Now, I'm not going to front like RJ Davis didn't bring them home. Who did they play? UNC played.
Kansas.
No, not Kansas State. It was their warm-up game.
Oh, okay.
That it was RJ Davis went crazy down the stretch. The game should have never have been that close. Damn, I forgot what the name of the school was. But yeah, it's just, as we know, it's a big man's game.
Yeah.
Not that Ian's super tall, but he's bigger than RJ Davis. And Cooper, I'm not gonna lie, I love what happened with them losing to Kansas.
No.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
I like that because this is the part of being a college player where they're getting those bumps, those bruises. And at the end of the year when he's walking across the stage to shake Adam Silver's hand, we're not even really going to be worried about that because,
not at all.
I mean, at the end of the game when you get stripped, it's crazy. It feels that way right now, but it's a bump in the road. I like the way Cooper Flagg attacks the basket. He goes to the rim like a madman.
Yeah.
He does. He can jump over and run through anybody. And John Shire went to him off rip. I said, clear it out, give it to him. So I like that.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of trust in him.
Yeah.
For all the obvious reasons.
And his twin is going to Maine.
It's going to Maine. They played Maine.
They played Maine and spanked Maine.
They did.
Yeah. Maine was in there for a little bit, but
Yeah.
So-
I think Duke did that as just
no,
like,
that they said it.
yeah.
Yeah, he said like I grew up watching this team and
They wanted to play. They wanted that for Cooper.
that was all like you came to Duke, this is the least we could do for you. He
Yeah.
said he grew up watching that team.
Yeah.
Least I could do was bring the team out here that I thought about going to.
Yep.
And give them some publicity
think
because
if
my
he-
brother's on the bench.
I think he would have went to Maine. If he would have went to
He was
Maine,
going to Maine.
if he would have went to Maine, he would have went to the league from Maine. It would have still happened.
You know, I like that better than Duke.
Yeah.
I sound biased and crazy, but
It would have been good to
I
see.
don't. I have this
Small-
thing
small
where it's like
school
put on
that.
for your city.
Small school.
If I was nice enough, I would have went to
It's
St.
crazy
John's
because
or
that's why he
Syracuse.
chose New Balance, was because of the roots. You know, their factories in Maine.
Is it?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The headquarters in Boston, I think.
It's in that area where he grew up. That's like when he announced that he was signing with New Balance.
They're the only
So they didn't have to work too hard.
made in the country.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would have been nice to have the New Balance
Should've
story
stayed.
and then him with the Maine. That would have been a good story.
Should've stayed.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Because as we know, if you're nice enough, they're gonna come find you.
They was going.
There's
in that
no
gym.
way not to find Cooper Flagg.
Yeah.
And
Maine
then
would've
now
had
you have
t-
a twin. Stay
Maine
with
would
your
have
twin.
had Maine would have had TV like games on TV.
All of them would have been on TV.
Yeah.
And you know what? They was gonna make the tournament.
Yep. They was gonna make the tournament because they was gonna kill
was
that
gonna make the
division.
tournament.
They was gonna kill that
There's
division.
always a one team like Maine that
They
makes
was
the
gonna
tournament.
smoke that division and they was gonna win that conference tournament.
He was gonna average like 40.
Yeah, that would have been crazy over there.
But that's here nor there.
Yeah.
All love. Before we get out of here,
Yes,
I
sir.
want you to give me two things, one or two, that you feel the NIL space needs right now that is lacking, that is driving you insane as a financial advisor. for
Yeah, the
athletes.
first. I mean, the first one is financial education, right? I think now that the student athletes are going to be paid through the universities directly, we got to find a way to get these student athletes financially educated. We can't just keep handing them six and seven figure checks and saying, here you go, see you later, right? There needs to be a better relationship around that. And the reason besides all the obvious reasons of why financial education is important to a student athlete earning income, I also got calls. I was on a call 2 weeks ago with an NIL collective. I won't mention the name, but it was on a call with NIL collective, and they spoke about some top athletes that we all know who did not have tax money set aside for the income that they earned, right? This was from this past tax season. And he talked about some of the players needing to borrow money from the collective in order to, have them pay this tax bill. But the client, the student athlete, had to pay that money back to the collective.
Taxes was in the red.
Correct. They were in the red.
Perfect.
And so when I hear these stories, I say to myself, well,
it's just support
I
system
asked him immediately,
right.
I said, well, did they have a team around them?
Yeah.
And the answer was no. So we're writing a check to a kid who's 18, 17 years old for $600,000, and we're saying we're not going to help them, or at least tell them, like, look, as a condition of you getting paid NIL dollars, you have to have a financial advisor. You have to have, a CPA or an accountant to help you with the tax.
Setting them up to fail.
We're setting them up to fail. We're sending them into the world with this type of money, and we're not putting any type of structure around them to be able to navigate the complexities of what that looks like. That is number one. Financial education has to happen for these student athletes. So if you are someone, and Courtside Wealth Partners does that, by the way. We partner with NIL collectives and universities to teach financial education to their student athletes. So if you're looking for, if you're someone in charge and you're looking for that type of service, we do offer that, and we do conduct that currently. But then secondly, I would say there needs to be a cap on this income that these student athletes are making. Right now, there's no difference in you making. We could both be going to the University of ABC, right? Just because I don't want to put no university out there. We could be at University ABC. I'm a better player. You're more marketable, and we're both making $600,000 a year. Makes no sense. We need to put brackets on. And of course, there's exceptions to every rule that's out there in America right now, right? But there needs to be like salary bands for these athletes to make the type of money that they're making, to give a lot more structure to the climate, right? So going back to our example, you're more marketable. I'm a star player, right? I'm a 5-star player. Yes. You're going to be the exception to the rule because you are not the star player. You're a 3-star player. I'm a 5-star player, but you have way more marketable.
I got 5 million viewers.
You got 5 million followers on TikTok, Instagram, and you got a YouTube channel that has over 1 million subscribers. I'm a 5-star recruit. I have 100,000 followers on Instagram, 100,000 on TikTok, and I don't have a YouTube. But because I'm a 5-star, you got to pay me like a 5-star.
Correct.
And so you're the exception to the rule, but I fit that salary band to get the highest tier of whatever that tier garners, right? But on the opposite end, you are not marketable. I'm a 5-star, you're a 3-star. We shouldn't be getting paid the same amount of money, period. Damn. Should not be happening. Got to put a structure around it. And I'm the most pro player guy out here. I'm all for empowering players to get what they equally deserve. But I want it to be a fair system that has structure to how we're making these decisions. Because right now, if you were to ask an NIL collective out there, why are you paying Rob $600,000 and why are you paying this person $800,000? They probably couldn't really tell you why.
Yeah.
They would come up with some.
They make some bullshit up, but it wouldn't really be anything.
They wouldn't have any. Because there's no structure there.
So what you're saying is we need a criteria.
We have to have a criteria of how we're paying this money out. Because you got to also think about the ROI for the university, right? Is Rob actually selling? Is his jerseys? Is his merch with his name on the back? Is that actually selling out? Are people actually going through the turnstile to see Rob come and play? Like to see Rob play? I don't know. We don't know, right? We don't have data to support that, right? As of yet, you can track the merch. Excuse me. You can track the merch, right? You can see that people are buying Rob's jersey. We can track that. But how do you know who people are coming through the turnstiles to see? Yeah. You got to go out and poll and see, see what's bringing the attention. But going back to my point, we got to put structure around this because right now it's the Wild Wild West because there is no structure. There is no rule that says that I don't need, that you and I don't have to be paid, the same amount of money. So if I had to summarize that, I'm going to summarize this together. Financial education and putting a salary band around how players are paid in the NIL space. Those would be the two.
Okay. That's perfect. I love that. All right, man. Y'all tap in. Y'all stay focused and hit my man up so y'all could get more in depth.
Make sure y'all smash that like button. Follow us on all social medias. What's Bruin?
What's Bruin?
The What's Bruin, excuse me. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube as well. Mm-hmm. And until
on audio platforms as well.
All the audio platforms. Yes. Tap in.
Until next time.
Till next time, we appreciate y'all.
Peace.